Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my Feel Good session, which is a routine that I do every morning to help start the day right. And what we're going to do is I'm going to read the entry for today from the Daily Stoic, and then we talk about it for a moment, and then we sit in reflective silence. And after that, for about a minute too, and then after that we ask a question for the daily oracle to answer. And as a bonus, we're going to ask a second question too. Actually, this is my second filming because the mic went out earlier, but anyways, there's a point to why I was sharing that. Alright, let's begin. Today is the 28th of September here in New York, and it's a Saturday. Let's go. You hold the trump card. How appropriate that the gods put under our control only the most powerful ability that governs all the rest, the ability to make the right use of external appearances, and that they didn't put anything else under our control. Was this simply because they weren't willing to give us more? I think if it had been possible, they would have given us more, but it was impossible. The ability to make the right use of external appearances. From Epictetus. We could look at the upcoming day and despair at all the things we don't control. Other people, our health, the temperature, the outcome of a project once it leaves our hands. Or we could look out at that very same day and rejoice at the one thing we do control, the ability to decide what any event means. This second option offers the ultimate power, a true and fair form of control. If you had control over other people, wouldn't other people have control over you? Instead, what you've been granted is the fairest and most usable of trump cards. While you don't control external events, you retain the ability to decide how you respond to those events. You control what every external event means to you personally. I like that. You control what every external event means to you personally, which means you can create your own meaning, your own interpretation of these events, and hopefully to your favor. This includes the difficult one in front of you right now. You will find, if you approach it right, that this trump card is plenty. So this passage is the essence of Stoicism, where you focus only on what you can control, and the rest you're just indifferent about. And just like what happened earlier, I was filming and turned out the sound went off for some reason. And so instead of me just being angry and upset, I've just decided to film again. And I also wanted to share that, for example, my situation is I'm looking for a job. And although there is a time pressure to find a job, I would rather focus on the upside of this journey. I would rather focus on, instead of thinking, oh, I have too much free time right now, I'm just wasting time. Instead of using those words, wasting time, I'd rather be productive. I'm going to film more of these videos on YouTube, videos that are meaningful to me because they're helpful to many. And I'm going to focus on that positivity. So it's not just about doing positive actions. It's also about making sure that whatever is in your mind are positive words and positive perspectives. So how about you? Are you going through something where you're just worried all the time? Well, a good example is my friend. I won't mention her name, but sometimes she worries about money problems, that she had to pay for a speed ticket, etc. But I mean, it's human to worry and react to these situations, but just make sure to not let it drag on for too long. Okay, we move on. That's my dog, pardon him. But we move on and we pick ourselves up and we focus on the good and we focus on being grateful of where we are and how far we've come. Okay? And now let's do a reflective silence moment for about a minute or two, about a minute. You just sit still. You can lay your hands on your lap with your palms facing up if you want, or whatever is comfortable for you. Sometimes with reflective silence, you could also think of how you'd like your day to turn out, in a positive way. You could also use this moment to just be still and focus on your breathing. It's really great to do these meditative exercises, especially before 10 in the morning. I don't have the specific reason, I've forgotten the reason, but there's just something about when you sit in silence as the day begins, in a way you are a part in the creation of that day. That's a nice one. All right, daily oracle question. What is our question? I think I'm just gonna do the same question, which is, what are your thoughts on these, feel good start of the day videos? Yeah, sure. This could be an answer to your question too, if it relates. Move forward with grace. And I just realized it is relevant. The video didn't work, the audio didn't work, and I'm really hoping that the audio for this is working. But if not, we just move forward with grace. We refilm. That's show business for you. Move forward with grace. I like that. And a bonus oracle answer to your question. I'm not gonna say anything, but let's just keep it in our minds. And let's see what it says. You are so much more than your output. Okay, I really appreciate this because, for example, like for me, how I understand this is earlier, my output was it didn't work out. The sound went off, and I'm really hoping that the sound is working. But it says, you are so much more, which means you can give more, you can do more, and you can do it again. Just film again, and it'll work out. You are so much more than what you put out. Alright, so if you enjoyed this session and if you like more of these videos, please like and subscribe. And I do make videos about a low-carb life but high in fulfillment, as well as daily savings habit. Originally, I thought I was going to combine everything, the low-carb, the finance, but I've decided, I'll just keep this session for our feel-good start of the day session. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.